I just find it weird the cops got a check stop every time it's payday. Kind of makes you not want to drive.
Something that I wanted to do with the story was talk about the Indigenous humor, I guess. Like a lot of people that I know aren't comedians, they are just elders, you know? And there's experiences where I've been in like a ceremony or something, and there's a guy there that's just like cracking up jokes and stuff.
Yeah, it's a part of our life. It's very important too, humor. It creates a relationship. Sometimes two people meet and kick off their conversation with a joke, humor.
Guys, can we give a warm welcome to the one and only Jared Wolfchild? Give it up! I'm watching a show called Manchester by the Sea. I don't know if anyone's seen that. Yeah, so you know that part where he's with the cop and he tries to take the gun? I was like, I think I could do that.
Okay, Nistana Gokokan, Namstokana. Hello, my name is Jared Wolfchild. I've been doing stand-up comedy about 5 years ago. Ever since I could remember too. Like I wasn't the smart one in class. I think that always has something to do with it, with not being smart in class. And just, I think that's the way of being, maybe I'm needy.
Okay, Nixoka. My name is Shane Littlebear. A lot of people, they always open up things with humor, like you go to a powwow and you hear some people, they'll start off the powwow with some crazy jokes, and then they'll get into an opening prayer and the grand entry and, you know, stuff like that, hey. But for us, part of our culture was the humor was very important. I find, you know, sometimes things were very hard, and to overcome these hardships, they would use humor. You know, their thought process was so powerful back then, you know. You know, some people might be a little tense. You don't know what kind of day they're going through, and, you know, you crack a joke and, or make fun of them the way they look, you know.
I think that might be autistic.
At the time too, I was in college, you know, wild. I used to like to drink. So I would always like drink and then go do stand-up. That was my thing. And it was like, in a sense, cheaper than going to therapy.
In this video, we're gonna go over how to accept a phone call and also make a phone call. Pretty much place it down on the table like this and just wait.
What?
You're supposed to call my Samsung S8.
Oh, no?
Hello? And that's how you answer a phone on a Samsung S8. How you make a phone call on a Samsung S8.
Hello? I have just received a call from Samsung S8.
That was my video on how to make and take a call from a Samsung S8.